So we're vastly approaching fall, which is a pretty important time for water pollution source control in my division. When the rains start, that's when we really have to go out and make sure everything is okay. Like if there's trash issues in particular, we want to control those before the stormwater comes in contact with it and then rushes it down into the storm drain system, and it's out of my control at that point because it just flows straight to the creeks in the bay. So this project is one large trash capture device that's going to go on a street called Cotter Way, and it's going to be installed in October of 2022, and it's going to be completed by the end of October. So it's going to take about 3 to 4 weeks to install. We will go look at some of those storm drains and the creeks and how the whole system works together. So let's go ahead and walk over here, and then we can see our channel down here. There's a big piece of plastic. Wow. So the pathways of trash, we call pathways, is how the trash gets into the waterways. So this trash didn't come from a storm drain, it came from the street, and whether it's blowing in from the street. But there's also direct pipes that are connected to this channel, and the other sources of trash could be just coming from littering in the city, flowing through the storm drains, out the larger pipes, and then into the channel. So there's a lot of different ways the trash can enter the waterways. Yeah, the wildlife, they see the trash sometimes as food, so they'll try to ingest it as food, and then it will harm them internally, and they can die from it. So this channel, you can see up in the hills, there's natural creeks up in the hills. The water comes from the hills, streams down the hillside, and then flows into these channels. Before it enters into the channel, the rainwater from the storm drains will go into the device that swirls around. It removes the trash, it throws it to the center of the device. The clean water is filtered on the outside, and then the water flows through out clean. And so things like the plastic bottles, straws, wrappers, papers, all those things are removed. Even the fine pieces of trash like cigarette butts, small little wrappers, or fine small plastics will be removed. And then the clean water flows out and into the channels. Then we're going to continue on this channel and just follow it and see where it's heading to. So this project that we're working on is part of Hayward's trash reduction project. So we're mandated to remove trash by 100% by the year 2025 now, which is the regulations. And so it's a tall order to have all trash removed from our storm drain system before it enters the waterways and in the creeks and then out to the bay, and then ultimately to the ocean. So in order to achieve that, we have a couple different ways of doing it. We do on-land pickup, street sweeping, illegal dumping removal, and the hardest part, which is what this project is linked to, is to do infrastructure improvements. So we're installing these large and small trash capture devices to filter out the trash before the stormwater gets to the creeks. So that's the goal. It's a lot of activity and excitement, and then all you see left is just street cover, so it's not very exciting after that, but getting the device into the ground is very, very exciting. And once it's done, then all you'll see left will be just a regular street with a manhole lid, and inside underneath the ground will be the trash capture device. This has been a long time coming. It's taken years to find the right location for these devices, and so working years on this project, it's just been a big build-up to the final result. So then we have the bay access here. Actually, it's part of the Bay Trail that goes all the way down the Hayward shoreline. And it's a lovely recreational area where people can hike and bike, enjoy wildlife, do some bird watching. And so this is kind of towards the end of the road from those channels that we saw. Well, once the water reaches here, we no longer have the ability to remove the trash. So it's going to impact the environment. It's going to get flushed out into the bay and then flushed out into the ocean. And we need everyone's help to not to litter, to encourage their neighbors and their friends and their family not to litter, to collect the trash. If you see trash on the side of the road, to pick it up, alert the city. We have an adoption program to where you can adopt a section of a road or a storm drain, and that way you can take an active part in containing that trash and keeping it clean for Hayward. And so we like to keep this water nice and clean. We want to keep it looking good and safe for the environment. That's about it.